Hi guys, it's Esther with Esther's VSG Track. It is March 31st, 2020. Wow. These are strange times we're living in. I feel very fortunate to be in Jacksonville. My husband's working from home. I'm working from home, as I always have. But my kids are working from home. I didn't have a break today, like mental break, but it was close because they each have about four, on any given day, 4 to 6 apps to log into and to do certain projects on. Not to mention work that has to be printed out, and then the supplemental that kind of covers the whole week, for instance, like vocabulary. Balancing all of this has been difficult. I mean, thank God for David. He did all the logins and establishing an email for them and all the process. He did that. And last week, that day he did that, like I could see the steam come out of his ears. And then now we're just like passing it back and forth. The responsibilities, the Q&As, the troubleshooting. And then we let the boys stay up too late on Sunday. And yesterday was trash. Daniel did his work in like 20 minutes and then took like 2 extra hours to just color the pages. Just like coloring, like a coloring book. But all in all, my family's fine. The problem that we're facing is that a dear, dear, dear person at our church passed away on Saturday. Not Corona, not COVID-19 related. And we're just heartbroken. I'm having a challenge thinking about how church will be without her. I mean, she was 64, but still she was vibrant, and that sassy just joy of a person who was always there. As you guys know, I cook a lot for church and whatnot for events, and she was over hospitality. And that meant that she was over like making sure all the logistics and plates and cups, and then she was always in the kitchen. I often was in there with her, doing things, and I'm just like, how are things going? Obviously we'll carry on, and I'm hoping that we all step it up a little bit more to try to, get things done. I wouldn't say fill her shoes. I would just say get things done, because there was no one like Miss Carmen. Oh man, this is my first close church friend. I've had some people that I grew up with pass, but more in the scenario that, when we were little, we hung out a lot, and still we're acquaintances as we matured, like late teens, early 20s, but then you kind of lose track of people. But this one is the first one of a person that I actively worked with a lot for a long time, since 2013 when I moved here in Jacksonville. And I'm just so happy, there were people who are like, don't give me flowers at my funeral, give them to me now. Sing the person's accolades to them while they're here and whatnot. Last year, in July, we have an International Day at our church, and it's a fun day. We just acknowledge all the different countries that we have. And then they also take the opportunity to make it like a recognition of people in the church who do a lot. And last year, she was one of the honorees, and that puts a smile on my face, because she, you barely had to ask her to do anything because she was already doing it. So that's made us very, very sad. And then we can't come together because of the isolation, social distancing, and wow. There's been a positive side effect to this in my life. 2 weeks ago, we did a phone conference with the family ministry of my church, and we were feeling it. Like, if we're feeling it, others are. How can we have a bigger presence? And I'm like, oh, maybe we should do like a "How you doing" segment. And we ended up doing one. And I hosted a Facebook Live. Well, I created a Facebook group for us as South Point Health Ministry, same with spaces spelled out correctly, and then Instagram is South Point Health Ministry, all one word. And I'm kind of managing those and putting things up, and I giggle because like what do I share? But we're focusing our initiatives right now on just outlook. A lot of people have been affected financially, or in their family, or directly by COVID. So we're just trying to focus on our outlook. And sometimes, oh, I forgot to post my silly joke today. If you follow me on Instagram, just Esther's VSG Trek. I've been posting. I got this. My boys, they're 8 and 5. Their sense of humor is under development. Let's just leave it that way. But I found the stupid calendar with the corniest jokes. So I've been ripping one a day and posting it just to post something. Oh, yeah. So also, today's the 25th anniversary of Selena's murder. And oh, I loved her. So this is 1995 we're talking about. And what I loved about her is that she had, I don't have thin lips. A lot of Spanish people don't have thin lips. And just like you see media here, it's normally like same kind of people that in the past have always garnered more attention or opportunities. Selena was like the first, at least in my generation, lady. She, of course, was Mexican American, but she had a tinge of color about her. She had the full lips. She had a full derriere, and she could sing. Oh, I loved her. And just as her career was really, it had skyrocketed already, but she was crossing over to the American market. She was murdered by her manager, her business manager, because she was starting to find out that the lady was stealing from her. So the lady turns around and shoots her. Nice, right? But anyway, in case you don't know about Selena, there's this one song, No Me Queda Más. Woo! That song is so good. And I just went down a rabbit hole, and I posted a few things on Instagram. Again, today was the day, and like, I did put a disclaimer up that any energy I'm leaving on Instagram is not, I'm not thinking about the people affected by everything, the state of everything right now. It's more so I'm trying to put distractions up. And another positive side effect of kind of managing those social media platforms that I am doing, I've gotten like a second wind. Yeah, right. My 47th and a half wind of trying again. And so I saw like 203 a couple weeks ago, and I was doing like 2 shakes and a sensible meal. And saw positive results. And then February, end of February, my son's birthday kind of derailed that. Not an excuse, just what happened. In hosting the Facebook Live, it's something that's positive to do for Outlook is write down a goal. Write down a goal that speaks to you. It could be study more, or meditate more, or pray more. Or I was convicted with like knowing that my biggest health thing was back pain and whatnot. I hurt my back at the beginning of this year. It took like 8 weeks to feel better, and that's all because I became very complacent. And if I'm going to have a face and presence, telling others with our ministry that, do better, try, I should earnestly be trying. So I have been, and I'm already seeing positive results. I'm no longer in the 2. I don't know how high I got, but when I finally weighed, I was like 211.3 or something, and now I'm 209.2 or 4 today. I don't care. I'm more so really just looking at the habit and what I'm putting in my mouth. Been walking in the mornings. I started a workout streak. So today's day 4, because again, if I'm going to talk the talk, I need to walk the walk. And is this time 47th and a half going to stick? I don't know, but you'll find out. Yes, you will. So this was messy, kind of like the state of my brain these days. I really do hope you're doing well. And I'll come back soon with an update on how this 47th and a half attempt on trying to do things right is going. And like I said, I'm not going to stop trying. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Be well. Hug your people. And if you think of something of value that of a person, tell them, text them, show them, as you socially distance yourself. Till the next time.